South Africans have been getting sick.
Residents protesting outside the Jubilee Hospital in the wake of a cholera outbreak.
If you're new here, welcome to our YouTube channel where we teach you and share information that will help you become an active citizen and participate in the democracy of your country. My name is President Mpho Dagada, the President of Arise South Africa. Earlier on in the year, we found people die in Hammanskraal due to cholera that was found in the water. We as Arise South Africa, we didn't just watch this happen. When we heard the news, we got into our vehicles, we bought water for the families that were destitute, and we went to Hammanskraal to hear about the horrors. When we got there, we were told that water tanks are sent by municipality, and when these water tanks are sent, people charge them in order for them to give them water. We were told that they haven't used the taps to drink any water for a while because anything that comes out of the taps is polluted and dirty. We were told that sometimes these people that bring in this water tank mafia, they charge them fees, exorbitant fees for them just to get water. When we got there, we made a call to say we've brought some water. Those that want to come get water can come through to the community hall so that we may help them. We were shocked when hundreds of people lined up to get water, as they said that this was a norm in Hammanskraal. I went on digging. I went on further to look at what's going on in the water of South Africa. Now, I had stopped drinking tap water because I thought that the specific municipality I was in was negligent. However, for this to work, I did an experiment. I said, enough drinking processed water. I'm now going to be drinking tap water from the municipality. Drank tap water. It only took 1 day of drinking water from the Tshwane municipality that I felt sick. My stomach was running. I felt nauseous. And immediately I went to the doctor to ask, what could I have eaten that maybe caused this? The doctor was very quick to say, have you drunk tap water recently? I said, yes. He said, there's a bug going around the tap water. That's why you're sick. He then gave me medication and informed me that even before he does the consultation, that's one of the questions he asks, because there is a bug going around the water. It was very disturbing to know that 295 million was put forth to do a water treatment project, and the tender ended up stealing all the money. The person involved, they just went missing. Blame, the blame game. Municipalities blaming politicians, politicians blaming municipalities. No solution. The truth of the matter is, when things as simple as water start going wrong in a nation, we are essentially killing our own people. When doctors and health professionals are warning each and every one of us to say, boil your water, don't drink tap water, we know that the government we have simply does not care about our people. The families in Hammanskraal, when the water situation broke out and their family members died because the government was negligent, in fact stole the water treatment money, these families, when they actually heard from the government, when the president came through to speak to them, they were told that the situation will be fixed. They were told they'd get support. Today, these families are going back to the same government in the newspapers, and they're coming to even us, because we were there, to say the government has done nothing. Nothing has changed. They are still buying water from water tanks that come through. Some of the old grandmothers informed us that when the water tanks come through, they can't even get water for themselves. It is so difficult for them to carry this water. And yet they live. And yet they are supposed to be accounted for. And yet they are citizens of South Africa. It becomes important for us to realize that when things like water go wrong, it's a clear indication that many more deeper things are going wrong. We can no longer just sit, take a back seat, and hope that they'll fix things if they're failing to fix a simple thing like water, a necessity. Let's not even talk about load shedding. Our municipalities are collapsing. You need to get involved. ensure you get involved today. Even if you don't choose our political party, get involved in the political system and hold people accountable. Because future generations will ask us to say, when people were dying of cholera in the water, what were we doing? Were we part of those that just complained? Or were we those that actually stood up and became the change that we so desperately need in South Africa? It becomes important that you and I engage the political landscape and make sure that in 2024, we register to vote and we vote correctly. We vote for a government that will do the right thing. Many of the municipalities have reported that since 1994, their water infrastructure has not been upgraded. Now, when you ask engineers, they'll tell you that water needs to be upgraded to ensure that things like rust and diseases don't infiltrate the water systems. The water systems in our country have not been upgraded. Some that have been upgraded, the work has been taken by tender entrepreneurs and no work has been done. We live in a country where every household must budget for water, where a necessity that's supposed to keep the body healthy has become a difficult and expensive commodity for one to find.
Arise, South Africa, arise.